Good, y'all? We back in the building, man, with another reaction video for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the motherfucking supporters out there, man. Truly appreciate y'all for rocking with me from the bottom of my mother loving heart. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But y'all see what's on the screen, man. We got Greydon Square back in the building, man. You know, we did one of his songs way back, so we just got him back on the channel, man. Highly requested joint from a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all told me to check this joint out right here, man. So that's what we gonna do, man. Feel me? We're gonna get into it, man. This is Greydon Square with Society versus Nature, all right? I'm definitely looking forward to hearing this, man, because Square is a real intricate artist, a deep artist. You know, he talks about a lot of real things. So I'm really expecting to hear some great stuff from this song, man. You feel me? So we gonna get into it, man. Let's go. See where we at with it, baby. Feel me? See what he talking about. All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a few observations. Just my own. We're on an island of society, in an ocean of nature, where violence lives with poverty. Hope is their neighbor. See, there's a disconnect. We think this planet owes us something. Actually believing to serve us is its only function. Our attitude towards it is too insane. Fools in pain, residing on a target in a shooting range. What happens when we lose these comfortable conveniences and fools can no longer live off the substance of the geniuses? Fuck your vaginas and your penises. You both are hairless apes. Your frivolous differences are meaningless. You speak of danger and don't even know how safe you are. Acting like a mass extinction cares about what race you are. Society coddles and lies for what's best.
You talking that realness right now, bro. You talking that realness right now, baby. Feel me? Like, it don't matter, man. Like, if certain governments or a certain government wants you out of here, they'll get you out of here. They don't care about race and all of that. They don't care about what color you are or where you came from or where you grew up. They don't care about none of that, man. If a certain type of power want certain people out of here, then they'll get them out of here. Like, that's the reality of the world and society we live in. That's real right there, man. But it's too many artists that's scared to speak on that. It's too many artists that's scared to speak on those type of things, those type of issues, because, you know, they're worried about the higher power. You know, a lot of these artists are connected with higher power people. So, you know, they can't violate nobody that got a certain stature or nothing like that controls things, especially in Hollywood and the music business, the movie industry. I mean, it's all the same. It's all, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood crap. Like, we already know that. But, you know, because they're connected with certain people that got that type of power, that control stuff, you know what I'm saying, that control different things, that keep people on strings like puppets and all of that. See, they can't say what they really want to say because they know they'll be terminated. I mean, we've seen it happen to Mike. We've seen it happen to Prince. And the list goes on and on. Like, I mean, I could sit here all day and talk about all the people that got knocked off because, you know, they was yapping the mother-loving gums too much. Like, you know, real ones like me already know, man. Well, we already know what the truth is, but a lot of people are still being blinded, man. They're still blinded by propaganda, bull crap, and all of that. So, come on, man. Y'all mother lovers need to get with the program, man. Real talk. Get with the program, man. Do your research on things, man. Come on,
Nature arrives wearing the disguise of your death. We hit the lotto in a universe uniquely hostile, while the attempted separation leaves the species hollow. The subtle conflicts of the ages are problems we inherited from ancients, unforeseen. And when the battle causes anguish, it's all the society versus nature underneath. We love the comforts of community, but still treat the the members amongst it brutally, they call for peace. There doesn't have to be this friction. Should we obtain balance, we'll reach the mythic vaunted peak. Grotesque areas where rest becomes where enough is perilous. Nature isn't supposed to be fair or just. You got that confused with society, the lies of piety, old sobriety, the notion you're supposed to hire me. A tree of life in a forest of death, upon a leaf that employs the duress. On a planetoid orbit in death, would you expect from the killing game? The lioness showed up at the same time that your feelings came. Simple and plain, survival of the fittest ingrained to be retained in the primitive's brain. Your weakness will get weeded, even if you think it's better off to be conceited. It's undefeated, more confirms than the internet. It'll kill a vet like a sniper hits a simple silhouette. So imagine what it does to the clueless, the unprepared and scared, ones who are truly foolish. The subtle conflicts of the age.
He talking about them people that ain't woke, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things he's talking about. He's like, yo, like the ones that ain't up on it, the people out there that ain't woke, that can't see through the fog and the mist and all of that, y'all the ones that's really gonna suffer, man. Cause you know, y'all already suffering, but it's only gonna get worse for y'all because y'all not trying to figure out what the actual truth is of the world. You feel me? Like, y'all some lost people, man. But I mean, there's a lot of lost people that found their way eventually, so that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about taking that journey and being dedicated to yourself with learning the type of knowledge that you need to have to be able to really survive in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it's about, man. Like he talking to the people, he talking about the people that don't have the knowledge that they need to have. Like they they just worried about the BS that they see on Facebook and Instagram and all of that, and just in the newspapers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? All the BS they hear on the radio about this and that. Like, come on, man. Y'all need to get with the program, man. Real talk. And like I said, this guy right here, he's fearless, man, because he's speaking about these things that a lot of people don't want to speak about, whether it's on a podcast or whether it's on a radio show or whatever kind of outlet it is. It don't matter what outlet it is. The point is, these mugs is too scared to speak about the truth. They too scared to talk about the real stuff that's going on, the stuff that need to be spoken about, man. You feel me? Like artists like him and, Rage Against the Machine, like they all, like they're talking about the same type of things. Like, it's different content, of course, you know what I mean? And they're different kind of artists, but, like, the overall message is the same, in my opinion. Like, they're talking about fighting against the government, fighting against the powers that be that make up all of these BS rules and keep everybody, stringing along, thinking about shit that they don't need to be thinking about. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, it's really about doing your own research on things and using your own brain to figure out certain things. You feel me? Listening to all of these people that don't know what the heck they talking about, that's what's leading people down the wrong path. Like, you need to get your own information, do research, and get research from people that actually know what they're talking about, and you take it from there. You make your own decisions from there after you find out what the real information is. But I don't know, man. It just seemed like some people would rather stay lost. Like, they rather stay lost and not figure their way out of the maze that they're running through. They're trying to find a way out of the maze, but they can't figure it out. But, I'm glad that there's artists like this, like Greydon and Rage, that talk about certain things and try to help people really see things for what it really is. Because a lot of people are blinded, like I said, man. So they're trying to pull the wool from over, They're trying to pull the wool from over people's eyes and really make them see what's really going on in this world and how people got to come together to come up with different things to, just be able to live good, man. Because it's not just about the grown-ups, you know what I'm saying? It's more about the children. You know, it's more about the kids, man. Like we gotta apply certain things that we learn, and we gotta find the right people that have the right knowledge to lead us down the right path, so we can teach our children how to live their lives the right way instead of running behind people that are going to lead them down the wrong path. We have to be the ones to lead them in the right direction. We don't want to put our faith and trust in other people that we know don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know where they're going. They just leading people, but they're leading people down the wrong paths. You feel me? Come on, man. This is powerful right here, bruh. This is powerful right here.
We
Come on,
inherited from
man.
ancients, unforeseen. And when the battle causes anguish, it's all the society versus nature underneath. We love the comforts of community, but still treat the members amongst it brutally, then call for peace. There doesn't have to be this friction. Should we obtain balance, we'll reach the mythic bonded peak.
It's like it was.
Come on, bruh.
Allows you to sort of...
What do you say in that last part?
There doesn't have to be this friction. Should we obtain balance, we'll reach the mythic bonded peak.
It's like it was.
It's real, man.
Allows
You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be unnecessary tension and friction. Like that's real right there, bro. Like there's no reason for us to be at conflict with one another and all of that. But it's so many people that have different ideas about different things, different opinions. It's really, you know, the difference of opinions from a lot of different people. That's where arguments and all of that stuff stems from, because people have difference of opinion about different things, so they start arguing and want to fight and all of that because, oh, my opinion is different than yours. You know what I'm saying? My ideas are different than your ideas, so we're not on the same page because we have a difference of opinion. Like, yeah, but we can have a difference of opinion and settle it like grown adults. It doesn't have to come to an actual conflict of, you know, being physical or being violent in any type of way, or even having a really bad argument and then it escalates from a bad argument to something really violent, something that's physical that didn't have to happen. Like, it didn't have to go that far, but people feel so strongly about their opinions and everything like that, they rather get it to a point where it becomes physical, but it really don't have to be like that. You know, we can agree to not agree on different things, different topics and subjects and everything like that, and have a civil conversation, a civil back and forth that doesn't, you know, escalate into something that both people are going to regret at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's just how I look at it. But that's real though. But a lot of people don't agree with that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't change everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? I can't change people's minds or whatever. I can only tell you what I feel about something, what my opinion is about something, and you can either agree with it or not. Like, you still gonna think what you want to think at the end of the day, but I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from and how I feel about certain topics and certain subjects. You feel me? But we can agree to disagree without coming to blows and all of that and threatening each other verbally and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to come to that. It never has to come to that. But I don't know. Everybody different, man.
you to sort
Feel
of
me?
be transported back in time.
It's real.
That's the sort of thing I like my grandkids to be able to do. Be able to go to the same place I went. Be able to see virtually what I saw.
Go back a little bit.
Time. That's the sort of thing I like my grandkids to be able to do. Be able to go to the same place I went. Be able to see virtually what I saw.
Nature in the interim, society in the interval. Maximum escapism, sobriety is the minimal. Intoxicated from the hubris, overcomplicate our simple world as we misuse it. Society's the nuisance, trying to sell a game of rules and pretend, where you can only own what you can defend. Essence is large, the fact is you are small.
He said you can only own what you can defend. That's hard right there, man. You know, like you talking about, you know, people owning properties and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, or any type of real valuable assets. Like, he basically saying like, yo, if you can't defend these valuable assets that you have, then you can't have them. That's pretty much what he's saying. Like, I mean, it's all about war, bro. Like especially in this country, everything is driven by war, man. Pretty much everything is driven by war. Mother lovers want to go to war for any and everything, like from the smallest thing to the largest thing. It's all about war, man. War and power and money. That's what it's about, man. You know?
On which you
It's
can
real, though.
defend. Essence is large, the fact is you are small. Nature plays the referee, you argue in the calls. Intelligence lives while ignorance is targeted in a realm where you only have your will and wits to bargain with. Part of this is the cognitive dissonance we experience knowing we're born with death sentences. We're less interested in reconnecting, disrespected.
That's real right there, bro. But see, that's just another thing on top of everything being over war and all of that. A lot of people don't want to accept that, bro. Like, the second we're born, we start to die. A lot of people don't want to talk about these things. See, these are the type of things I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the kinds of things I'm interested in talking about. I want to go in depth with these type of conversation because, you know, they need to be had. You know, these ain't conversations that we need to run away from or be scared of or whatever. Like, we need to talk about these things. We need to talk about these sorts of things because they're real and they need to be spoken about. But this is just my opinion, though. But like I said, these are the type of things that I like to talk about. But a lot of people are just scared to talk about it. I mean, I feel like a majority of people don't like talking about death. They don't like talking about, you know, anything that has to do with death or being dead or anything like that. I mean, it's not a comfortable conversation to have. It's not comfortable to talk about. But I feel like the realest thing, a lot of the realest things ain't the most comfortable thing to talk about, but it still need to be talked about. You feel me? It's gonna help you have a better understanding of why certain things might happen or why we have to go through certain things or whatever. That's just me though. But like I said, a lot of people are just scared to talk about these things. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I used to be worried about talking about these type of things too. Talking about death or anything that has to do with that. Anything even remotely related to death or anything like that. Like, yeah, it's messed up, but it's a part of life. So even though it's a deep thing to talk about and it's bothersome to a lot of people, it ruffles a lot of people's feathers and everything like that, I still want to talk about it because it's a part of everybody's journey. That's one thing that we all have in common. We all gonna go one day. We all have a date set for us. We don't know when that date is or when it's gonna happen or how it's gonna happen, whatever, but everybody is gonna meet the same fate at the end of the day. You feel me? So we just need to talk about these things more, man. I feel like, you know, just starting out with talking about these types of things with your family, I think that's the best way to go about it. You start out talking about these things that are difficult to talk about with people that you're really close with, people that you care about, people that you love, and everything like that, people you was raised around. And then you branch out and start talking to other people, maybe a therapist or, you know, a close, you know, companion or something like that, or somebody that you're close to, you know what I'm saying, that you consider you know what I mean, an associate or something like that. You just move up the ladder with the conversations that you have with different types of people. But, you know, I mean, just getting over that fear, that's the only way to get over a fear, is facing the fear. That's the only way to get over the fear. Like, you have to face your fears head on, take them up head on. If you keep running away from the stuff, it ain't never gonna get better. And I think everybody knows that. But the more you talk about things, you know what I mean? Like, the more you're willing to talk about certain things that bother you or whatever, the better you'll become at it and the better you'll feel about that subject. You feel me? Come on, man. That's real.
We're less interested
baby.
in reconnecting, disrespected until it's about to kill us to teach a lesson. So lost in age, we dismiss it and forget that our place within is uniquely intrinsic. The subtle conflicts of the ages are problems we inherited from ancients, unforeseen. And when the battle causes anguish, it's all the...
Let me hear that last part again.
Experience knowing we're born with death sentences. We're less interested in reconnecting, disrespected until it's about to kill us to teach a lesson. So lost in age, we dismiss it and forget that our place within is uniquely intrinsic. The subtle conflicts of the ages are problems we inherited from ancients, unforeseen. And when the battle causes anguish, it's often society versus nature underneath. We love the comforts of community, but still treat the members amongst it brutally, then call for peace. There doesn't have to be this friction. Should we obtain balance, we'll reach the mythic vaunted peak.
Come on, bro.
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from
Cut this
San Diego
ad off,
Promise.
man.
I know this is hard to hear, but it's important.
Yo, I mean, I know there's some things in this song that went over my head. I ain't gonna front like y'all know I like to break down lyrics and everything, man, but I ain't gonna get everything on the first time, like listening to a song. And I'm not listening to a song that I'm gonna react to. I don't listen to it until the camera's on. You feel me? Like, I'm not going and listening to nothing. I don't hear anything before I do the reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I want my stuff to be truly authentic. And I want people to really feel what I'm saying and all of that. You feel me? So I don't do no, listening prior to doing the vid. But I'm going to do my research, man. And I'll probably revisit this and, talk about it later on down the road or whatever. But, I want to do my actual research on the lyrics right here because, it's super deep. It's super intricate. Like, every verse is detailed. Every verse is intricate and deep. And he's talking about some real stuff. And like I said, I know I didn't catch everything, listening to it for the first time. But, I try to do my best to break down the lyrics, things that I feel need to be broken down or whatever. You feel me? But I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to do my due diligence and I'm going to do my research and all of that and really dive deep into these verses, man, because he went super deep with the verses. You feel me? Like, there ain't no doubt about that. He's a very intricate artist. He's very deep-rooted, talking about real things that need to be talked about. So, I appreciate the recommendation, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this joint right here. Straight fire. Like besides the fact that he got a lot of things that go over people's heads, like, it's fire though. Like, it's conscious rap. And I really love this type of music. Like, I really love these type of records. You feel me? So, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. Let me know what you want me to react to next. You feel me? Share this with your peoples, man. Tell your friends, your family. Tell everybody about the Mother Loving channel so we can keep making it grow crazy. You already know, man. Hit the little bell notification up top so you know when your boy drop a new vid on y'all, all right? That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to support, links is down below in the description. Y'all already know, man. PayPal, CashApp is down below. Twitch, everything is down below, man. You feel me? Like I said, like this joint, share with your peoples, all of that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. As always, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for real, man. Showing your boy love and just showing support, man. Like, I truly appreciate it. But, yeah, that's all I got for this one right here. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, though, all right? Ow.